The Evidence2Practice Ontario program is supporting the delivery of care across the province by making it easier for clinicians to access and apply best practice information and quality standards at the point of care. E2P is led by the Centre for Effective Practice, eHealth Centre of Excellence, and North York General Hospital, and is funded by Ontario Health. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the installation and setup for the Evidence2Practice tools in Accuro QHR. The installation and user guide package is available on the eHealth Centre of Excellence community portal. You will need your email address to log in and access the E2P tools. If you do not have an account, please visit the E2P website to sign up. Please allocate 30 to 60 minutes for this installation process, and note that it is crucial that all lab results are added and correctly mapped to optimize functionality. By mapping the lab results to the tool, this ensures lab results from all sources will be pulled in. You will also be able to see relevant lab results without needing to toggle between windows. In addition, you are also able to compare lab results over time. For this tool, you will need to create 2 lab tests, which are essentially groups of lab results that will be used in the mapping process of the tool. The following are the lab results you will need to ensure have been created. Step 1. To get started on the installation process, we will first need to log into Accuro. From here, click on the Accuro target menu icon, then select Tools, followed by Form Editor to launch the Form Editor window. From the Form Editor, click on the top left Tools button, then select the Publish Download option. Step 2. Enter E2P into the search field, then click the magnifying glass and search for the tool titled E2P Anxiety Disorders and Depression Tool, then click the Download button to download the tool into your EMR. To create the first lab test, the first step is to navigate to the Encounter Notes section. From here, we'll select a test patient, then we will click on the green plus button in the lab section. The lab test window will open, and from here, we'll click on the green plus button. We'll name the first lab test E2P_MGMT. Then we'll click OK. Step 4. Now we'll need to add the lab results to this lab test. After creating the lab test, the Edit Lab Test window should appear. Click the green plus button to add the first lab result. This will open the lab results search window. The first lab we need to add is the E2P AD lab results, which will not be in your EMR. Therefore, we'll need to click New to add the new lab results. Step 5. Name the lab result E2P_AD, then click OK. The Edit Result window will open. Enter the following: manual into the source field, text into the data type field. Then click OK. Once it's been created, click on the line to select the lab result, then click OK to add the lab result to the lab test. Once the first lab result has been created, we can add it to the lab test. The next 2 lab results for this lab test are GAD7 and PHQ-9. We first need to check if the lab results are already existing in your EMR. To check if you already have these lab results, type GAD7 into the search bar in the lab result search window, then click the magnifying glass to search. If a GAD7 result is pulled in, confirm if the following details match: if the source is OptiMed, if the data type is numeric, and if the unit is score. Then double-click on the line and click OK to add it to the lab test. Repeat these steps for PHQ-9. If you do not have PHQ-9 or GAD7, or if the details did not match in your EMR, please follow the next steps for how to create them. From the Edit Lab Test window, click on the green plus button. From the Lab Result Search window, click on New. Name the new lab result PHQ-9, then click OK. In the Edit Result window, enter the following: OptiMed into source, score into units, and ensure numeric is clicked for data type. Then click OK. Select the new line, then click OK to add it to the lab test. Now let's move on to creating the second lab test. Step 11. For the second lab test, click on the green plus button in the lab section of your test patient's chart. The lab test window will open, and from here, click on the green plus button. Name this lab test E2P_labs, then click OK. Step 12. From here, click on the green plus button to add the first lab result. This will open the lab result search window. The first lab we need to add is the HbA1c lab result, which may already be in your EMR. To check, enter HbA1c into the search field, then click the magnifying glass to search. Step 13. If results appear, confirm if any of them match the following criteria: if the data type is numeric, if the units is in percents. Please note that the source does not have to be manual, as it can be connected via OLIS, LifeLabs, Dynatrace, and etc. From here, click on the matching line, then click OK. If no results appear, we will need to create it in the next step. If you have more than one result that matches the criteria, please confirm with your practice's EMR admin if they have been properly linked. For assistance, please visit E2P.ca to book a technical session with one of our change management specialists. Step 14. Click the green plus button in the lab section. The first lab result we need to add is HbA1c. From here, we'll click New, then we'll name the lab result HbA1c, then click OK. Step 15. The Edit Result window will open. We'll enter the following: manual into the source field, numeric into the data type field, and percent into the units field. Then we'll click OK. From here, we'll double click on the new line, then click OK to add it to the lab test. Step 16. We'll repeat step 15 for the lab results HB, ferritin, B12, and TSH. Follow the installation guide for the corresponding source data types and units if they do not appear in your EMR. The last piece of the setup process is to map the lab results we created to the tool. Step 17. To begin, click on the Accuro menu, then select Tools and then Form Editor. The Form Editor window will open. On the left-hand side, within the Forms list, search for E2P-AB-Anxiety Disorder and Depression tool. Double-click to select and open the tool. Step 18. Navigate to the last completed text, right-click and select Edit. The component editor window will open. Navigate to the Elements panel and select Query Lab Result Date. Step 19. On the panel to the right, click Lab Test, then select E2P_MGMT in the dropdown. Then click Lab Result and select E2P_AD. Click Save, then click OK. Step 20. Repeat steps for the complete text at the bottom of this page. Navigate to page 4, the Management module, and repeat steps for the last completed text, as well as on page 5, the Medication module, repeat steps for the last completed text on this page. Step 21. Navigating back to the first page, scroll down the page to the Lab section and find HB. Navigate to the first box under the latest score, right-click, then select Edit. Navigate to Elements, then select Query Lab Result. Step 22. From here, click Lab Test, then select E2P Labs in the drop-down list. Then click Lab Result and select HB in the drop-down list. Ensure that the most recent is selected for Patient Lab, then click Save, but don't click OK yet. Step 23. In this same window, navigate to the Elements panel on the left, then select Query Lab Result Date. Moving to the right panel, click Lab Test, then select E2P_labs in the drop-down list. Then click Lab Result and select HB. From here, click Save and then click OK. Step 24. Repeat the steps for the remaining previous score boxes and the following lab results: HbA1c, ferritin, B12, and TSH. Step 25. Once that is all completed, at the top of the form editor is the construction sign in orange. Click on the sign to turn it blue. This will allow the tool to be available to open in patient's charts. Make sure to press Save, then click OK to save your work. E2P Heart Failure EMR Toolkit is equipped with an easy-to-use installation guide, and our dedicated team of change management specialists are also available to provide tailored implementation support, including EMR setup, installation, and training for your staff at no cost. In addition, our partners at the Center for Effective Practice can offer supplementary one-on-one discussions with an academic detailer on balanced, evidence-based information on heart failure. With E2P, clinicians can provide enhanced mental health care for their patients, all while reducing their own workload and stress. Try our anxiety disorders and depression tool today, and remember our team is here to help.